see, maximum genocide, things going downhill very bad, lore stuff, that's it.
Thank you, Alex. That is very in-depth.
What, you want me to go into full detail? I can, but it's
No.
gonna be a fat while.
Alright, hold on. Let me go put up
No,
my
I
sign. I'll
don't.
be right back.
So this is after meeting the Magic Council, like every single
We're
one.
way ahead of that, like, at this point...
That was...
Oh yeah, Xander,
My door... Oh, it didn't.
could you do me a favor and just, like, you know, roll a d20?
Uh-oh. Yeah, sure, I got you.
Okay, got my stuff.
An 18.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah, but it'll also let Mom see my sign. She said the lights help her notice it.
1 second, I have to roll something now.
Oh dear.
It means I'm live streaming or recording, so...
Okay. The day before Scon's fall, Xander, you and Commander decided...
Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. I put up the sign. I have this...
Oh.
I have this
If I
sign
recall-
that I have to put up that says I'm live, so that nobody bothers me. My dad sees me putting it up and starts making dad jokes. Help.
Rose, here's the thing, and though your family is something else, I know for a fact your dad's gonna ignore the sign and still come in when he wants to.
6.
In any case,
Type teacher.
Okay, I cannot let this lag. I'm gonna stop streaming to Discord, okay?
yeah, I feel like that's what's gonna cause it to like panic. Honestly,
Yeah, if I'm recording
Yeah.
and streaming to Discord at the same time, it is not gonna work
Okay.
out, let me tell you that.
in any case, Xander, a long time ago, you had mentioned that you had wanted to do a heist at the local bank in Ascon.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
However, we kind of
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now I remember.
You had to leave early for work.
Oh yeah.
So, because I'm too lazy to roleplay an entire bank heist with you, I will say your heist was successful the night you guys left, the day before the, fall of Ascon. And you... Huh? If you want to.
Wait, the whole city of Iscan fell?
It's a long story.
It's
anyway,
a very long story. We'll catch you up on it later.
Alright.
But, currently you're on... Anyway, the heist went well, and you managed to bag 400 gold from the bank.
Oh hell yeah. 400 gold each?
No, just 400 gold total.
I will be keeping half of it and leaving Commander with the other half.
You can't... Anyway.
Bruh.
Cringe.
Hey, we both pulled off the heist together.
Did you?
None of you guys helped.
Teamwork, friendship. Well, of course I wasn't gonna help you guys rob the bank. That's robbing
In any
people.
case, at this point in time, you guys are currently, just to give us my recap, you ended up going to the temple back in the city of Oregon, which is now clear of the red dust. Again, long story. Xander, throughout the entire time, you were zoned out in the ship. By the time you finally zoned back in, you look out, you're no longer in Ascon. I wouldn't say you zoned out. I'd say you, count out your coin, and you're like, okay, I got 200, and I'll give the 200 to Commander. You come out, and you realize you're in the port city of Orga, and you see a very old halfling at the wheel, kind of just, reading a book.
I see. Hello there, little halfling.
What?
Oh, wait a minute, that's Rose, isn't it?
It's
No, it's not.
not actually.
Know you're professional.
Not Rose. Oh, okay.
Isn't Rose? No, Rose is a halfling here. That's right.
I am a halfling, but this is a different halfling.
Yeah, I thought you were a gnome this campaign.
No, that's Children of the Abyss.
I know. Anyway. Yeah, there's this old halfling that looks at you, Xander, and is like, "Oh, you're alive. Thought you were dead."
Yep, +9
Quite the opposite.
Shame. Anyway, you're looking for your friends. They're further.
Shame.
Shame?
How dare?
How rude!
Whatever.
He points you in the direction, and you go and fly that direction. So after you guys exit the temple and kind of learn a lot about the situation, you see Xander fly in after a sudden disappearance? Question mark.
Well,
I
you
hate
missed
it.
the party.
Probably.
Probably.
That's quite the
Anyways.
reunion.
Kiltal,
Sorry, a
the
lot happened while you were gone.
Kiltal, the divination Jaime, just with you guys and is like, okay, fun story. I did not think I'd have an existential crisis. Okay, yeah, cool. Where we ended off last was kind of complicated, but I'll say you guys, reconvene and slowly make your way back to the boat at this point, because we're not really
I didn't
much else
copy it.
here.
Copy.
Yes.
Yes.
Commander's just in the background like, man, this is a fun adventure. I'm enjoying this. Ain't you guys?
No, I hate you.
Oh.
Well, that was a
I'm gonna go
good
up to Commander and say, yes, this has been quite a fun adventure.
Truly.
Quite fun indeed.
You robbed the bank.
I'm gonna
You
like
can
slowly turn towards Commander and just stare at him.
Well, that must have been fun. How'd it go?
Oh, well, you see, last night, he sees Xander staring. He's like, I had a really good dream about robbing a bank.
Sure.
Where'd all that money come from then?
What money?
What money?
The ones in your pocket that you didn't have last time.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Are
what
you?
am I
Do
talking
you
about?
mean to tell me that you're able to magically see how much money I have on me at all times?
I mean, it must be a lot.
I mean, yes. Normally it is. Today would be one of those days.
So yeah, I figured.
Ah, well, you'd be mistaken then.
Alright, who wants to make a perception check?
I do. Give me a good roll of dice.
Roll good. Well, now.
I got a 2.
Oh, okay then.
Nice!
Do that, that's fine.
Ethan,
Okay, I won't bug him any further.
no, in this case, it's a different situation, but in this case, Ethan, you're kind of just like continue walking after just like, kind of confused about the whole money thing. And you look ahead, nothing but clear skies, nice breeze. Lovely day today.
I just realized I could run 170 feet on a single turn.
Don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd point it out.
I know you wanted to point it out, but I honestly just want to slap you now. In any case, alrighty. Anyone else want to make a perception?
Against Xander?
No,
No.
just in general.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Oh, we're still doing the thing with Xander.
No, and at this point, I'm dropping the bit with Xander.
Perception. That is a natural 20. We're off to a great start.
Oh,
26.
Alrighty then. Peter, you're currently, I'll say, walking in front of the entire group. When you hear rustling beside, you look over, and with that nat 20, you can see in clear detail this humanoid figure with a quarterstaff kind of walking through the forest. They don't seem to be walking towards you, but they just seem to be walking. They stand out from this forest you guys are in, heading back to the city of Orca.
Well, that's pretty normal. We are in a forest.
I wave and say, hi!
The figure
Alright,
looks to you and then starts running.
Oh,
Wait, welcome back!
should we chase
I'm gonna-
after
Okay,
him?
no, that's a little more
The rest of you just hear
after
Peter
them.
say hi.
I'm gonna fly after him.
I
I
sprint
guess
after
I'll-
them using my feline agility, and I take the dash action so I can move 160 feet in 6 seconds.
At
Guess we
this
should
point,
follow.
I will say, Rose and Ethan, you guys are just standing there, and then both Sander and almost superhero-like speed off.
Alright, let's
It's
just
almost
follow
Like
them.
a comic book superhero
You
takeoff.
just see a cloud in the shape of me.
Well, it's a
in my
good thing I
spot
practiced
where I was.
drawing dust clouds, huh? Can't wait to see this.
In any case, I will say with your guys' speed and your flight, you guys catch up to him. How do you stop the figure? Because the figure's still going to run even if you catch up to him. You're gonna
Oh, I'm just
Does
following
he
them.
Okay,
seem?
I got
Does he
his
seem
left arm,
guilty
you
of
grab his
something?
right.
Do I need to roll
I'm
a
just-
check
I'm
for
just-
that?
I'm just running right by him. Just right next to him.
Okay.
Does he look
gonna
nervous,
grab his
afraid,
left
or
arm.
guilty of something? Can I roll a check for that?
I'll make an insight check for that.
with him because this guy's
I think we're still far behind. Rose.
Yeah, you guys
far
are probably
behind.
still
You
there.
guys are like the
Fair enough,
feline and the
fair
bird.
I'm gonna make an insight check real quick, just to
Just to see.
see
Right.
why they're get an idea of what they're trying to do. That is a whole 12 in total.
It's hard to tell
Can
Okay.
I try an insight check?
from your distance. I mean, sure.
I thought I was right next to him.
Are you? I thought you were.
Xander,
fine.
Can you
Just-
move 160 feet in 6 seconds?
I can move half of that in 6 seconds.
That's nice.
Xander, make your insight. Wait,
Also,
aren't you an inquisitor or something like that?
yes, and I have a plus 10 to insight. That is
I
a
hate you.
22.
That was a baloney 20.
22.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. You kind of look into this guy. He seems nervous, but not in the sense of like he did something wrong.
Ah,
He's probably just scared of us.
Maybe
Hey,
because
pal.
like 2 people just practically teleported into him.
no, he was running before that.
Yeah, he started running when he was noticed, so it kind of just seems off. But based on what Xander, what you're feeling, it feels like he's not guilty of anything. It looks like he's like not done anything wrong. He's just nervous,
He's just.
which is why he's running.
Oh, okay.
So I'm running side by side at this
Yeah,
point.
you're running side by side. He's like ignoring you, like trying to run faster.
Just tackle him.
No, I don't feel like it.
He'll have more reason to be scared of us.
Can I like try and grab his arm?
I'm gonna.
Or
I mean, Xander can try that, but I was gonna try and make some small talk.
Okay.
Tackles. Hey, so how's the weather?
No, I'm not tackling. So why are you running?
Like he's running out of breath.
Meanwhile, me not breaking a sweat.
Xander, I need you to make if you're doing that, make a sleight of hand.
oh,
You
even
were
better.
asking the road?
That's a 24, Alex.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Wait, can my acrobatics do something with this guy?
Does he have +4?
No.
Okay, then no.
It's a +5, but I just rolled a 3.
Nice.
Love this game. Yeah, you grab him, and he like freezes up and looks to you as like, I'm not afraid to strike. I will punch. I'm not afraid. I have a stick.
Well, hey there. It is not my intent to hurt you. We just want to know why you're running.
Also, Peter, you're like running side by side with this guy, then suddenly he stops and freezes, and Xander grabs his arm. You just keep going a little bit further.
I keep going a little bit further, and I'm like, oh! I start running back.
Meanwhile, Ethan and Rose, you catch up to meet with this figure. He appears to be...
Please,
Well,
guys.
he appears to be
I
human.
have short little legs.
Ethan, you're just there.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he does
maybe
not
he just
appear...
doesn't want to be bothered.
This human stands there with like he doesn't appear to have like robes and such, so he's not a cultist, thankfully. He just appears to have like regular clothing that most other people would have, and then a quarterstaff. He also has like a little mask over him. Who knows what this guy could be?
A mask?
A mask?
Like not like a full
Hey,
face
mask
covering mask,
buddies.
but like a,
You know,
like
this one was passed down to me by someone very important. Pat.
No, I'm saying the mask. It's the basic like bandana mask kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, he
That
doesn't
won't
fancy mask like what you guys had, but like
This one's
Yeah.
metal. It's cooler.
bless you. Hey guys. Alrighty, you guys are now standing in front of this human. He's like,
This is fine.
I have to go. I don't have time to
Where
chat.
are you going?
Where are you going?
Why are you
What?
asking?
Wait a minute, I asked the first question. Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Are we really that terrifying?
Yeah,
You're looking a little nervous there, pal.
I don't think I look that intimidating, do I?
Huh? Wait, what'd you say, Rose?
I don't think I look that intimidating, do I?
Okay, persuasion time.
But he's kind of just like standing there, and he's like, "I'm gonna be real. I don't know how comfortable I feel seeing a bird folk. No offense, a literal cat chasing me, a lion in the background, and you." He looks at you, Rose, and it's just like, "You look like you've seen some stuff."
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Just like I have gray eye bags under my eyes.
So while you think you don't look scary, it's that situation where it's like, oh dear. You've
Not sure how I'm supposed to respond to that, but fair enough.
Alright. I'm gonna persuade him to tell him tell him why he was running. Or did he tell us that?
First,
He just said we
tell me
looked intimidating.
tell me what you're going to say in said persuasive way.
I'm gonna get real low to him. I'm gonna go over to his shoulder and be like, "Hey, just tell us why you were running, and then nothing's gonna happen."
Wait, so you're saying something's gonna happen if he doesn't tell us? I mean...
Yes, it's now an intimidation.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, maybe you're being just a little bit harsh with them, don't you think?
Okay, that's a 16 plus 6. I'm pretty sure that's like 21.
2?
He just goes pale and then faints.
He faints?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Ethan, what did you
Okay.
do?
That didn't work out. I'm gonna just lob him over my shoulder then. We'll take him where we're going.
Wait, isn't this kind of a kidnapping?
No.
Yes.
This seems like it's
Yes,
a bit
it is.
extreme.
No. We're just helping him out.
Yes.
For all we know, for all people know, we could be taking him to a hospital.
For all
We're in the middle of a forest.
So that's the
doing?
covering up of
Uh-huh.
kidnapping.
Snakes are common here.
Makes a common.
How do you know that?
I don't know.
I can make a nature check.
Yeah.
What's the kind of forest that we're in, honestly?
It's not necessarily like a thick forest. It's like one of those like how do I describe it? Almost like one of those small parks that you go to, like those small national parks where it's like they don't have giant trees, is what I'm saying. They have like average sized trees,
Alex,
and there's like some. Yes?
You speak as if I leave my house.
So, kind of like a grove. Not a lot of trees, but enough to
Not a
where
lot
the
of
guys
trees.
are scared.
Okay. There could
Yeah.
probably be snakes here.
Okay.
Pretty much. Sorry, I can't English properly because I'm not smart as cookie in the cookie jar.
They're all cookies, anyway.
We're all cookies anyway.
Someone make that a t-shirt for me. I'll do it. I will make it a t-shirt. I'm the artist here.
Okay, sorry, I'm currently looking at some stuff.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yeah, you
Looking
pick
at
him up.
some stuff.
I give it like 2 minutes later. He comes back to consciousness. He's like, "Huh? Don't like this." And he like attempts to like jump out.
Yeah, trust me.
No,
I
no,
tried to
I
get
take
them
him
to
off
put
my
you down.
shoulder and I pick him up, kind of like holding a cat.
Look, I tried to get
Be
them
like,
to
"Hey."
put you down, but at this point, like, it's not even something you can resist. I would recommend not trying anything weird.
Here, I'm gonna grab him by the collar and point him at
Sorry,
Rose.
dude,
Like,
what
hey,
you
can
gonna
you
do?
talk to him?
Can you
Me?
talk to him?
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry. My name is Margaret. What's yours?
Fenrin.
Fenrin. Nice to meet you. Do you come from any
Nice.
civilization nearby?
Not necessarily from civilization. It's complicated.
So
Can't
are
really-
you a hermit of sorts?
Wanderer?
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
I turn him around like, oh, yes, you are.
Does this
Now,
guy...
come on, tell us what we want to know.
Wait, okay, real quick. Can I roll? Can I
you
roll an
go.
insight check for this? Is he? Does he look more like a bandit or a druid? I need
Make-
to know this.
I mean, he has a bandit scarf, so.
Make your insight.
All right, hold on. Let's see. What's
I'm so
my
happy, guys.
insight modifier?
Why?
Okay, so on the D&D
Okay.
wiki, the homebrew D&D wiki, on the Hyrule thing, someone made a new subclass for a class, and they're using one of the spells I made on the wiki, and I'm
Hell
very,
yeah.
Wow,
Nice.
very, very happy.
that's very cool. All right, that is a
That's always the highest honor.
Right? Even though it's just some random guy.
22
Yeah.
total.
How much?
22.
Alright.
Better armor.
22. He just based on that insight, I'd say he doesn't seem to be either. He doesn't seem to be a bandit, but he doesn't seem to be like a druid of some sort.
Why are you out here all alone? You don't look like a druid or a bandit. No offense. No need to worry if you were.
I'm neither, but I can't. I'm gonna stop talking before I say too much. He's like,
Is someone
holding his-
hunting you?
I'm turning him around like, you're telling us everything. Come on.
Yeah. Are you on the
He
run
is
from
holding his
something?
breath right now.
He's holding his what?
He's holding his breath right now.
Oh.
Are you on the run from something?
He shakes his head.
No.
Wait, could I go up to him, ask him a question, and then try to read how he reacts as an answer to that question?
Yeah, I'll point him in the direction of you.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to him and ask him if he's part of some secret organization.
You're gonna just ask him that? Okay.
Yeah, does he make, like, any sort of moves after hearing that?
Secret organization. He kind of like looks to you nervously, and just slowly shakes his head.
As in a yes or a no. You can't just say shakes.
Can
Here's how I kind of deal with
Okay.
that kind of situation.
Nods
If I
is
say
yes,
shake,
shakes is no.
yes, that's how I describe it. That's how I normally describe it.
Okay, good. I
Nods
just
is-
didn't know.
Not as yes, shakes as no,
Alright.
because I'm
Oh,
taking
wait.
that's the correct answer.
I
And
feel
we're
like
sure
an
he's
insight
not
check should
lying
be
to
made.
us?
Yeah, I'm gonna make an insight check to see if he's lying or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a
Not to
whole...
see, not really to see if he's lying, but see if there's some wavering in there.
Hang on, wait, Xander, what did you roll?
12.
Oh,
Wow!
yeah, he's
Incredible!
he seems extremely reluctant, so he might be hiding something.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
He's just now.
That probably means either a yes or a no. So in reality, he really hasn't given us anything.
His face starts turning blue because he's still holding his breath.
Whoa! Don't.
I'm gonna push his cheeks.
Alright, you gotta breathe at some time.
You push his cheeks. I'll say, yeah, no, there's like no resistance. He's like, okay, what's that over there? And he points right behind you, Ethan.
Isn't Ethan still holding on to him?
Immediately look
Yeah.
where he points. I look where he points.
As soon as he like turns,
Hey.
taking her out,
That was a trick.
He still cannot escape this.
Like, yeah.
I turn around and say, "Did you just trick me?" There must have been something over there, otherwise you wouldn't have pointed it
Trust
out.
me, you really don't want to do that.
Look, we don't have the intention of hurting you.
We're just
We
trying
just-
to help.
Are you
It sounds
acting
like you might be in danger of something.
Maybe not you guys, but
Okay, man.
I mean, if he doesn't tell us, then what else can I do?
You could not hurt him.
That seems counterintuitive.
Does it? Does it now? Not
Yes.
hurt someone's counter. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yup. Its logic is flawed.
What is it not? That's the question. What is this logic not flawed? Okay, 1 second. Doing math in my head.
Math.
Mwah.
Math.
I swear I know what I'm doing. He's
No, you
kind of
don't.
just sitting there getting more and more, like, nervous. Say, you guys alone here? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, it would just be us.
Well, other than us.
Wait, actually, can I make a quick perception check to make sure that that's true?
what?
Look around.
Some-
He's looking
basically.
around to make sure we're alone.
Sure.
You know, make sure nobody's listening in on this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17.
17.
Yes.
As you look around, you don't see anybody, but you have that feeling that you might be being watched right now.
We're not sure.
For the most part, nobody's here.
Let's go into a more civilized
Do
place.
you want to
so.
go somewhere a bit more safe?
No. I know a safe place. As soon as he says that, he once again starts holding his breath.
If it's a safe place, why don't you just tell us where to go and we'll go there?
There's no issue in that.
He's still holding his breath. He's starting to hold his breath again.
Look,
Wow.
you really
Alright,
need to breathe.
there's no
buddy.
use with this guy. Let's just take him where we think is safe.
Oh, back to the boat?
Yes.
We don't have to go there. You know, you can just let go. Go back to doing
Nope,
what I
nope,
do.
nope. You haven't
I mean,
told
we
us what we
could.
needed to know.
Oh.
What do we need to know?
What he's doing.
Why he's doing
Okay.
it.
What are you doing?
That's the problem. He won't tell us.
Yep. Hmm.
What the fuck?
He's extremely nervous, but still being carried.
Uh-huh.
I'll say over time, you guys take him back to the boat. He
Okay.
starts
He's
sweating.
not overly
profusely.
trying to resist so far.
He's not resisting, but in this case, he does seem extremely nervous as he sees like all of, like the abandoned buildings that are in the port city of Orga. As you reach back to the ship, the rest of the crew kind of went ahead of you guys and are now back there. They all seem like
That's a very question answer.
they're very drained after what has happened in recent
Okay.
events.
Ah.
So, if you
Believable.
don't mind me asking, what happened?
What happened?
What happened?
What are you talking about exactly? Who are you talking to exactly? Are you talking to the dude that you just took with you,
Yeah.
Rose?
Yeah.
Are you talking to the dude that you just took with you?
Yes. I just said yes.
Oh, I didn't hear the yes. You
Okay,
cut
yeah.
out for you.
Yeah. I'm asking him that.
Okay.
Morbius.
Morbius.
Come on,
Okay.
guys.
You ask him, and he's extremely nervous, and he starts like stuttering, like,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Take your time.
Uh-huh.
look,
Uh-huh.
I'm not supposed to be here, okay? I'm not supposed to be in this town.
Then why haven't you left?
He's still carrying me!
Yeah, I am still carrying him, but I'm not.
We won't
Yeah,
tell
that makes-
anybody you were
Put him
here.
down.
We just want to know what happened.
Look,
Don't worry, you'll be
Hey.
okay.
I can't say anything.
You're speaking right
Uh-huh.
now.
As in, he like leans in and like whispers. Before he whispers, he like quickly looks around. The order will find out. I can't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
I whisper
I'm
back
checking
to
his
him.
pockets.
The
But you ordered these nuts. Oh,
Like, that order?
that order?
Hey, Alex,
Might mean
What?
that order.
I want to check his pockets for
shoot.
anything pertaining
Okay.
to this order.
Is he wearing any clothing that seems familiar to me?
No, this clothing is actually very different than the one that I believe you're talking about. So, it is. He doesn't appear to have that kind of clothing. However, Ethan, you check his pockets and you pull out what appears to be this strange symbol of what essentially just how do I had the fucking symbol and it's gone now. Damn it.
Got you. I'll put
Sorry.
that on the
Oh, Alex did not have evasion. That's 9th level.
Oh, ha! Funny.
I have
I
evasion.
thought it was Xander. Darn it.
I still have uncanny dodge, so
I also have uncanny dodge.
I also know you have
Hey.
evasion, Xander.
What?
Are you not level 7?
I am level 7.
You have evasion.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You also whatever. So this symbol you have appears to be kind of like a skull without the jaw. And on the top of the symbol there appears to be like what you can guess to be like a closed eye. It seems very cult-like, but looking at him and looking back at this,
I'm gonna toss it over to Rose, see if she says anything about it. Or notices anything about it that I don't, considering I'm not into this cult stuff.
Does anything about it seem familiar? Because I've talked about stuff.
no, none of this symbol is completely new to you compared to the other, compared to the crescent moon symbol for the blood cult or cult of the blood moon. So, yeah.
Huh.
He's like panicking. He's like looking around now, like I just let me go. I pretend that I didn't see you guys. You pretend you didn't see me. Go about our day, right? Please.
I mean, we finally figured out what he was doing, so I'm up for that.
I suppose.
All of a sudden, as you guys are like standing there, you watch as like you sit there, and then there's like this small orb that like appears in the middle of your entire group, and it suddenly grows, and yeah, none of you guys can see anything. You can still hear each other.
Flashbangs.
Oh dear.
did he just leave?
I'm gonna like try and blindly reach for the guy that we had, just to
As you
make
try to reach
doesn't-
forward, you feel something slap your hand away, and you just hear, "Shit! I didn't mean to! I swear!" And you just hear another voice go, "Shut it!" And he just like,
Alright,
as soon as it
shotgun
goes away-
time. Blind fire.
Oh god, no!
Okay, you have blind fire.
Yeah, in the direction of what we heard.
Okay, I'm gonna roll something.
Oh dear god, no! Oh, there's no way.
Okay.
that- Well,
Oh, okay. Roll to see if you hit.
Fun fact, it's a save.
Oh, it's a save. What kind of save?
Dex.
Oh, you'll be fine. Peter, make a dex save.
oh god.
Oh.
This'll
17.
probably be fine.
Sorry if there's a new hole in the boat.
I said 17.
Uh oh. So. he
Oh right,
says-
I have to tell him.
Yeah.
7.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh God!
Ethan, 17.
I get that. Give me a second.
Oh my gosh.
Did you forget your DC?
I don't have this written down for some reason.
Dummy.
14, 15, 16. You barely saved. Good job.
So does he take damage or no?
That's
I'm gonna
probably
go check.
proud member of the LGTV
Yeah.
community.
You take 1d8.
Bruh.
Oh no. 1d8 damage.
1d8.
Oh wait, no damage on a successful save. Damn.
Okay, yeah. Peter, your spidey sense kicks in, and you feel something coming towards your way, and you dodge. As soon as this like sudden darkness fades away, you see. At this point, Peter, you've barely scraped by a cannon blast, and the dude is gone.
The Spidey sense.
Oh shit.
Watch your profanity.
Oh.
Yeah, the dude is now no longer on the boat. Ethan,
He's no longer on the boat? Is he
Nope.
somewhere else?
Mayhaps.
Uh-huh. Going to make a perception check.
Make a perception.
That is a crit fail.
Ooh.
Dang.
The blast caught me off guard.
Yeah, the blast caught you very off guard. You're now just staring at like the cannon-sized hole that's off the railing of the ship now.
'Tis a sad tale.
Well, shit.
It's more than
So I missed.
Gosh.
Long story short, I missed.
And there appears to be a leak in the boat. No, I'm kidding.
Oh god.
Unless there is.
Careful what you wish for,
Appears.
Peter.
Only appears. We're
I'm
probably
wishing for it. No, it's fine. We're good.
Fine. In any case, yeah, no, the dude's gone.
Okay, well, he was a nice guy.
Well, if they left in a hurry. Actually, no, that's kind of mitigating. Just a tiny bit. I'm not gonna say it because it's metagame. Because
No.
my character is not smart. He would not think of this.
Fair enough. Alright. Lascular kind of like comes out of his quarters like, I heard a commotion and then a cannon. He like stares at the hole on his ship.
We were blinded, and then something happened, and I did see it.
He turns to you, Ethan, like you're the only one that carries a fucking cannon.
Yeah, it was me.
Swear to God. I'm already having a rough day today. Going back
Yeah,
to my
sorry
quarters.
about that.
He goes back to his room and like slams the door.
Sorry if I wasn't breathing for a bit there. I was getting attacked by a baby zombie in my hardcore world again.
Again.
Yeah,
You survived?
some
Are you winning?
PTSD right there, buddy.
Are you winning? Are you winning, Rose?
Am I winning? I don't know.
Unclear.
Yes, I am alive.
Oh my gosh.
I need to make a Rangers one day.
He's wrong in this game.
Staying
God.
alive.
Just say you want to make a ranger, Ethan.
Yeah, one day.
Who knows? Maybe if I kill off Pride, you can do it. Okay. No.
Yeah, probably not in one of your campaigns.
Okay.
Considering.
Yeah.
You
In
have
case.
one.
Yeah. Anyway, have some fun. So. Actually, no, I'm not gonna really push this one. All right, what do you guys want to do now? You're currently on the boat. The dude you had was taken right after he mentioned something about an order.
But hey, I got
What
it.
were we doing before we followed that
Wait,
guy?
none of you guys are thinking about what I'm thinking. Jesus. And I can't even say it because I'm retarded.
Ouch.
Imagine being
8
um
8 intelligence, yeah.
but
Remember that time you made an investigation for like the crab in the barrel?
oh
In any case,
oh yeah.
Remember that?
Good times.
so What you guys were doing before was originally like you kind of came here, and now at this point, the session was mostly going to be like, oh, there's going to be this thing, and then okay, if you guys want to do some planning about what the hell you're going to do next,
Macho
up to you guys.
profanity.
I'm using it because why not? Anyway,
That's
yes, I know it's a bad example on my end. I'm sorry,
Eh.
Boo-hoo.
but boo-hoo. Anyway,
Boo-hoo.
yeah. In any case,
Also, I can
Rose,
give
you
you a
still
few
have
reasons
the.
why
By the way, you
not.
still have the symbol, Rose. By the way,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you
That's
still have
good
the.
to know. I'm gonna just pocket that. Is it like a little token thing, or?
It's essentially like the small little like.
Emblem token.
It's essentially like a small coin. I'll say a silver coin, so it's not of expense. I'm gonna use gold coins as a token. Jeez.
Alright.
But the silver coin appears to have, like, engraved on it is the symbol that I had described earlier.
Alright. Oh, I did not like that.
Right, what do you guys want to do now? Just vibe on the ship?
I pull out a granola bar and start eating it.
Nice.
You have a granola addiction, my friend.
Actually, wait.
There a problem with that?
Peter.
Only if it
roll
becomes a problem.
Roll a what?
Perception.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy, that's 8.
Oh.
I only roll bad when it doesn't matter.
Plot twist, the guy stole all your granola.
Please no, please no, please
As
no.
you reach down to
Oh my
grab your
God.
granola in your pocket, it's not there.
Oh! I was right. What the? Or maybe you just ate it
Okay.
all.
As you're, like, really concerned, you quickly run down and you see 2 knocked out crew members and a bunch of opened up and empty boxes.
Oh dear.
We've been looted, my friends.
Are the crabs back?
You guys hear the snap of some kind of rubber sound.
Uh-oh.
Rubber?
That ain't good.
I immediately jump off the boat and go looking for the guy.
the guy that was just
I'm going to look for a trail, and I'm going to follow that trail, and they're going to
Finally,
give me my
Jesus.
granola bars, or so help me.
I'll follow Peter. I'm
Right.
so glad someone thought of tracking him.
Okay, we'll check their username.
I was like trying to see if if you guys are like that curious about the dude, just do it. But I'm like, now they need an incentive. They've been looted.
Incentive. Rather words than
I mean,
incentive.
Bruh, I had plenty of interest, but nothing was working.
Okay, Alex, what check am I making? I'm looking for tracks.
Investigation if you're looking for tracks.
No survival?
If you want to make survival, that works too.
Okay, thank
I'll
you.
look around as
That
well.
is an 11.
I can do an investigation.
Okay. Make it-
It started off well and it all went downhill.
In the midst of panic, you're just like, I gotta find it. I gotta find it. It's really hard for you to
It's
track.
not panic, it is pure and unbridled rage.
Alright.
Why? What did they do?
They stole my granola bars.
Hold on.
They stole them?
That's
Someone
a
took them.
Alex, nat 20, 25 total.
Oh,
Investigation
Nobody's
can go just like Margaret puts her scrap
Nobody-
of like meat jerky away into her bag. Detective mode. Let's go.
you kind of like start looking about, and though these guys, you kind of like see faintly these like footprints. Again, they're faintly meaning these guys stepped lightly and leave very little tracks. But surprisingly, with that natural 20, you managed to see these faint footprints and realize they went back into the woods.
Of course. They're in the woods, guys.
Neat.
Anyways, let's go.
Alright, as you guys start moving, as you all start moving in said direction, Peter, very angry right now. Ethan, existing.
Yep, just watching.
Just
I had
watch
my
it.
moment.
Yeah, you had your moment. That's about it.
Alright, let's go.
Xander, what are you doing? Are you flying or are you walking with them?
I'm gonna fly and help look for tracks.
You're gonna help look for tracks
Yes.
like
The
20
air.
feet, 20 feet in the air. I mean, good luck with that.
If he sees anyone moving from above, he'll let us
That's
know.
a better thing to look for.
Yeah.
Any
Do you want
movement.
to do that instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a
I got you.
perception check.
Tracks are easier to see up close, my guy.
A 24.
24. As you kind of fly overhead and look about, you with that 24, you see very further in distance, kind of going into the forest, then going, if I remember I don't know my east and west anymore.
West is left.
all right. Going
East is right.
Going towards the northwest area, you watch as you see the faintly 3 figures run in that direction.
I'm gonna kind of like motion to the group which direction they're in.
I sprint in that direction.
Alright, good.
With your 200 feet of movement.
170.
Okay, you start. Yes,
Also, my jumping distance is multiplied by 3. So, you know.
Nice.
good to know. In any case, you watch as once again superhero takeoff. Peter, Rose, in your head, you're thinking, "Oh no, it's happening again." And you start running.
It's watch my little legs go. Bert.
Yeah, Rose, you're like running. Ethan, you're just walking.
Yep.
Xander, I'm going to presume that you're going to fly in that direction now.
Yep.
Max speed or just the same distance as the rest of the group?
80 feet in 6 seconds. Fast
Okay.
as-
Alrighty, you start zooming. That's for sure.
Ah, shit.
In any case, Peter, by the time you like catch up, you see these 3 figures like jump and then suddenly like disappear as you run
where?
about. And this, when you reach the area where they like jumped and supposedly disappeared, you see supposedly this large open area. There are
Hold up. They jumped in the air and now they're gone.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna jump in the air where they jumped in the air and hope something happens.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay.
Because let me describe this area. In this area where you're standing in, this is a large open area, complete circle. And in this supposed circular area are 3 specific stones. From where you're standing, there is one to the left, one to the right, and further up, there's one directly in front of you.
That was an 8.
Well,
That was
that's
an 8?
anyways.
You jump? You don't see anything. Nothing really happened either.
Huh.
At this
I wait for
point,
the rest of the group to catch up.
the rest of the group catches up. Ethan, you walk in. Rose, you're out of breath.
Where did they go?
Ah, I didn't.
Ethan, are you playing a game instead of
Yeah,
playing
it is.
I'm
No.
playing a game. I've been playing a game this whole time.
Playing Samurai Gun.
Yeah, that's cooler than Minecraft.
Ouch.
I feel like I've been shot in the stomach.
Good.
Yeah, the rest of the group's not here. Xander,
Ethan,
I
you
see
and I were
flying.
friends once.
I say you fly in at this point.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
He was there before the rest of the party, probably.
Before everybody but you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you fly in. All right, what are you guys doing now? There's these 3 stones, and Peter is like jumping to see if something's happening.
Hmm.
Do you explain what you saw, Peter, or are you just still jumping?
Oh yeah, they jumped like this and then they disappeared.
Poop
Concerning.
I don't know where they went.
I'm gonna like try and fly around in the area to see if I and
Make a perception check.
You got it. That is a whole 9.
9?
Yep.
Okay. You kind of fly up and you don't see anything either.
Hmm.
Ethan, do you want to
Yeah.
try and do the thing they're doing? Because Peter
Or
is
are they all
jumping up.
disappearing?
No, they're not disappearing at all, actually. They're all, like, looking,
I guess so.
and they're, like, trying to... Alright, are you doing the jumping as well?
Yeah.
Make a, perception check.
Bruh. Okay. That is 10 plus 2. Actually, no, it's just 10.
It's just 10.
Just 10.
You don't see anything. Goodness gracious.
Unfortunate.
Rose, you're up.
What am I rolling for again?
So, you're watching as Xander's flying overhead these, like, rocks. Peter is jumping and trying to figure out how they disappeared.
I stopped.
Oh.
I just kind of look helplessly around the area.
What am I rolling for?
If you're gonna start jumping, I need you to make a perception.
Perception. Alright. Alright. Perception.
Oh shoot, it's 11:30. I gotta go.
You got a guess?
That is a 19 total.
19 total.
Mhm.
Finally! Jesus Christ, you guys actually rolled well.
Nice.
Go, mama.
Alright, I'll catch up with this session later. See you guys.
Alright, see you.
Alright. As you jump up, you notice something, actually. As you, like, look over, you see what appears to be slight engravings in the stones, but they are curved in a way where if you're just standing still, you wouldn't be able to see it. As you look closely at these engravings, they appear to be a... What's your languages, Rose?
Oh, let's see. I know Common, Infernal, Halfling, Elvish. I can speak with animals.
Cringe.
Common, halfling,
And I think
elvish.
Abyssal. Yeah.
Huh?
Common, Infernal, Halfling, Elvish, speak with animals. Abyssal and Celestial, sorry.
Oh. Why do you know so many languages? Wow.
I've been through some
Smart.
stuff.
Fair enough. In any case, you recognize this language to be Abyssal. And as you kind of, like, look ahead...
Why is this here?
As you look ahead, the stone appears to say, I am stronger than light. But
Oh,
that's
riddle? Fuck!
What do you mean? I like
I
riddles.
suck at riddles.
That's what you see on the stone in front of you. There are 2 other stones.
Alright, let me see the other stones.
Okay? I'll say, because you had that perception check, you know that they're engravings, so you jump, and the stone on the right of you, Let me see, because I have this written down, actually.
I'm going to be reading these stones out loud to everyone, by the way. First in Abyssal, and then in Common.
Okay. So in common, you guys hear, I am stronger than the sun. As you read the next stone, reads, the light still goes through.
The haiku! I don't know what a haiku is.
I am stronger than light. The light still goes through.
And as you read the last stone, all it says, and it's slightly longer, the last stone simply says, even on the brightest day, even on the brightest day, I make it dark. What am I?
The moon. I say the moon.
The moon?
Nothing happens.
What the moon
Damn it.
doing?
Could be darkness itself. Shadow.
Nothing happens.
Stronger than light. Light still passes through. What was the last line?
The last line is, even on the brightest day, I can still make everything dark.
Sadness.
Despair.
Nothing happens.
I said sadness. Did anything happen with that?
No,
Sadness and despair kind of play into each other. I would
in a
know.
weird way.
Ah, damn.
I'm stronger than
I had to fire my fruit delivery driver today. I hate to let the man go, but he was driving me bananas.
light, but light still
What?
passes through. It's not a veil. Would it be a veil?
Nothing happens.
Because my first initial thought would be it would be dark itself.
Well, it's a riddle, so it's probably nothing to do with light or darkness.
That you know of.
Then what the heck is the point of
Dark vision.
light still passes through, yet I am stronger than light. Even on the brightest
Exactly.
day, I'm still there? Or like I still create darkness?
Essentially, yeah.
If that was the case, I would think shadows. Light passes. Is there any other kind of clues that I could look around for?
Make an investigation.
Ooh, nice. It's a 19 plus. Where's my investigation? Plus 5, so that's a 24 total.
Okay, yeah, no. As you kind of like look about and kind of investigate closely, you see faintly carved behind the stones are these small symbols. One or
Laser
two-
beam! Sorry, that's an incredible joke.
Pulls out a gun.
Remember when
You were
Mr.
describing
Incredible had to-
symbols?
Yes. You see these symbols on the first rock where you saw the first riddle. You see appears to be a full sun. As you kind of like think about it and go to the next rock, you see what appears to be a small crescent-like thing over the sun.
An eclipse?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you vanish.
Bruh.
I
I'm pretty sure
vanish?
Yeah.
I was just mumbling
Alright, bye,
that to
Rose.
myself. Shoot, did the rest of the party hear?
you guys want to make a perception check?
My gosh, I have main character
Hold up.
syndrome.
Hold
Help.
up. My passive perception is 16.
Okay, I'll say with your passive, yeah, you kind of faintly hear the mumble eclipse, and then Rose just vanishes.
Clipped?
Eclipse.
Oh. Bro, how'd you not say that before? I can't believe we didn't guess it was
I did.
Eclipse.
I guess my microphone didn't pick it up. I did say eclipse.
When did you?
In character, I'm like, oh, it's just Eclipse.
Yeah, at that point, disappears.
Lol.
Ethan, yeah, Peter and Rose disappear.
Do I hear them anywhere else?
Peter
Nearby?
says it out loud, thankfully. Like, you
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
oh, it's Eclipse! And he just disappears.
Do I hear them nearby?
No, they're like, no, Peter was right in front of you. Peter hasn't moved, and neither of you. Rose is investigating around, then she suddenly disappeared. Peter overheard Rose and said, oh, it's Eclipse, and then disappeared.
Poof.
I go. Okay, Eclipse. I wanted to punch a wall.
As soon as you say Eclipse, you disappear. As you guys reappear, shut it! As you guys reappear,
Angie.
you are now suddenly underground. In front of you is this large gate, which has the same symbol that you have on the coin, the skull with the closed eye.
Fun.
Eclipse.
The doors appear to be closed.
Wait a second. Is this...
I punched the door.
I'm starting to connect dots in my head to form a theory.
Do you punch the door?
Nah.
Me? Why would
No.
I punch the door? That's
I'm
not my
asking Ethan
thing.
if he just said in bold words he punches the door. I'm like, are you actually punching the door?
I want to though.
That's a nice door.
You know what?
What is
Do
that?
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
is there anything
Yeah.
else around, like
No.
a slot for the coin?
There's no. You know what? Do it, Ethan. Punch the door. No balls.
I wouldn't.
Okay, fine.
Can I look around?
Ethan,
Can I look around?
please.
I'm punching the door.
Let me look
Dia
around.
wants to instigate something. I'm ready for it.
Ah!
Okay, rolling strength.
Roll strength check. Rose, what are you gonna do while Ethan walks to the
I
door?
want to look around.
Okay. As you begin to look around, Ethan, what do you roll for your strength?
Is the door
Yep.
locked? First off.
So that's 12, 13, 16, 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. As you push the door, you hear a loud crack,
Hmm.
and the
Alright.
door bursts open.
Oh come
Nice.
on! I was having fun with the puzzles.
We don't. I don't think there was a puzzle in this one. It was just a locked door.
Well then we could have picked
And you
it.
see,
Alex, out of character, was there a puzzle?
yes and no.
Not anymore. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, at this like there was the crack, and you just hear someone yell. You look to the side, and you see someone knocked out beside the door.
Oh come on, guys.
Yo, gunpoint moment.
Wait, someone yelled? Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm dragging him inside where the room we came from.
We are so
I want to
sorry.
see if saying Eclipse again does anything.
Is the person okay?
He appears to be fine.
They're unconscious, but you know.
He's unconscious. He has a broken nose. He's fine.
Oh.
Here, I'm gonna try saying Eclipse again. See if that
So
does.
sorry about that. Should I heal him?
You want to? Even
Don't,
Yep,
don't waste your
no.
spell slots.
And- as you yell Eclipse, you guys realize Rose, you kind of are more focused on the person that's hurt. There's like a lot of these people who are wearing the bandana masks that are just looking at you.
Oh.
I
Did
have a
the Eclipse
question.
work again?
Shouting Eclipse. Yeah, you shout
Upstairs
Eclipse.
going through?
Happens.
Yeah.
I have a question. With all of their like symbolism and such, is it one moon or is it 3?
It's one.
It's 1? Okay.
I say hi to the people.
They all like look at each other.
We're very sorry
Wait,
about the
it's
door.
working.
If you want me to fix it, I can fix it for you.
Did Eclipse work right now?
No, Eclipse did nothing.
Yeah.
You watch as one of them sighs, walks forward, is like, I knew Fenrir would attract other people. God damn it. Look, you're not allowed to be here. Please leave.
Why not?
I would if we could. But I really don't know how to get out.
First off, I have a question.
What?
What's this whole eclipse thing?
That's not the greatest thing to start off with.
We don't have to tell you. Just go.
Exactly.
Well,
How do we leave?
We've had a bit too much drama involving something that is related to the symbolism of moons. And considering that your guys' name and, well, this token that I have
You hear a
seems
loud
related to that
groan
topic.
in the back. You hear a loud groan in the back. I was like, oh my god, they're talking about the 3 moon cults. Ugh.
These guys
So-
seem very bored.
I have a question. Are you somehow affiliated, and by that I mean against the 3 moons?
You're giving me a mixed question here. Are you asking if we're with them or against them? Because
I'm asking if you are against them.
Okay, because you said affiliated, and then you
Oh my
said
gosh. Just say... Never mind.
Oh my gosh.
Never mind. I can't roleplay like that, man.
That was a normal question. Okay, out of character, that was a fairly normal question, Alex. Come on. Come on.
But like, it just confused me because I heard, are you guys affiliated, and are you guys against them? Like, wait, what?
No,
did
are
say?
you
You just
affiliated or against them?
Anyway.
Because you seem to know who they are, and, well, the symbolism connects in a sort of way.
As he begins to speak, you just hear enough, and
Enough.
you see
Rose.
What?
Give me a second. So. Yeah.
Give him a second, he said.
Okay.
Okay.
Proceed, Steve.
Oh, proceed. Okay. As you
What? No, I
hear,
didn't say proceed.
oh, what'd you say?
I said he proceeds to leave after saying give him a second.
We just sit here for like 3 hours.
I swear I'm gonna cry if that really hits.
I was gonna say, he better not be trying to text me or something because I don't have my phone on me right now.
You have? Oh no, you're on your computer. You're not Discord open, huh?
Yeah. I usually have my phone sitting next to me in case someone texts or DMs me, but I do not right now.
Just have your phone with you. Easy.
I'm tempted to just continue no matter what you said. I'm about to continue.
Okay.
Honestly, you probably could.
Just gonna. Why did he say crack? Oh, that was at 10:48. Never mind.
Crack cocaine.
Anyway, we're just gonna continue. As you hear this person yell, you look back and you see a humanoid, kind of almost in the same attire as everyone else, but he has a cape. It's a really cool cape.
I'm back.
Oh,
Hey, close
my
the
God.
buddies.
he's built different, man.
He's just built different.
Mm-hmm.
This dude has a cape and he walks forward and he's like, I swear, I already have to deal with Fenrir, who was caught, apparently.
Oh yeah, that was us.
Hi.
You've got to be kidding me.
He's not very good at his job.
Look, I'm sure this is frustrating for you all as well, but we need some answers.
Ooh. Yeah, we do. Never mind.
You know what? Fine. Follow me.
Are you or are you not?
He starts walking away,
I'll follow.
right?
I
Here's
have
I'll say the rest of you guys follow.
good
We all follow.
enough
Yeah,
feeling
you all
about
follow,
this.
and this underground area seems to be very fascinating. It's large. A lot of people appear to be living in these like tents and such. Some of the other you look about and you do see like a bunch of other people doing some sort of training. You watch as like some creates the same dark orbs that you guys are caught in, and other people create different illusions and such. And yeah, as you reach the larger tent, you enter, and the guy sits down. And he's like, "You mentioned the three moon cults.
Yes?
I did not.
What do you guys know about them?"
Nothing.
They're
At least I don't.
evil.
We know that part.
Also, I think one of you guys took my granola bars.
That's first off what brought us here. But it seems like
Yeah, we're here for the granola bars. Give them back.
but it seems like we might be more involved with each other in the future.
He kind of
Considering
turns.
where our
Looks to
alliance
like another.
lies.
Yeah. He kind of turns, and there's like another like person in here, and he's like, "I thought you said you." Okay. You know. Okay.
No.
We are not a cult. Just going to clarify that. We have no association with the Three Moon cults. To an extent.
I'm curious about
I
your
don't-
name though. The Eclipse? That's the blocking out of the sun involving the moon.
Socialism. But you
Where do you get the
socialize
idea
with
for the
bitches.
symbolism of that?
Well, they're against the. They're trying to eclipse the moon.
That's a lunar eclipse. That's a vastly different situation.
Yeah.
They haven't told us a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse.
The symbol is of a solar eclipse.
Eclipse. Fuck. I guess they're trying to eclipse the Earth. I don't fucking know. Fuck them.
We're not
Gotcha.
here to
What?
eclipse anyone.
Why
We are an order. We are an
Doubling
order.
me.
Hmm.
Please let him speak.
We are in. Mm, we are an order of monks, trained in the secret ways of shadows, calling ourselves the Order of the Eclipse.
That's crazy. Still kind of dumb though.
Swear, I'm very tempted to just knock you guys out and take what things you have.
We're not against you, don't worry. But
Wait, Shadow Cult?
we just
We're
want
not
you
a
to-
cult!
They're
Shadow-
not a cult.
Shadow Order. Shadow Order. My bad. Uh-huh.
We're known as the Order of the Eclipse. Bunch of monks who train in the art of essentially the shadow art. They're not necessarily related to the Three Moon Cult or anything like that.
Good.
We have information about them, but that's about it.
So you do like illusion
If you don't
stuff?
mind, could you share your information with us?
There's been talk. The New Moon Cult and the Blue Moon Cult are very jealous of the Red Moons.
Jealous?
Well, their champion has arisen from what we hear.
I noticed. At this point, my hand kind of clenches up and grabs tightly onto my cloak.
In any case, supposedly now the hunt for the other champions have gone awry. That's all we know about them. Are they dangerous? Maybe, but
Very
right now
dangerous.
however, though there is a rise to try and seek out their champions, it's not for a matter of bringing them back. Yes, there's jealousy because there's truth in the words of the Red Moon Cult and their liken God. Ugh, I don't even know anymore.
Liking
Where
more
is-
like cringe. Continue.
And someone I just
I'm just
fucking-
staring at him like, bruh.
Anyway, so they're tasked with protecting the champions now. From what we hear.
I want to be
Because, word travels fast. Ascon is gone. One of the major, most magical cities in the entire freaking 7-sea continent area.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I
from
heard
where
about
we're
that one.
So from where we're sitting, it's just we just hear the talking back and forth of that if any of the other champions were brought back, that would bring a whole nother arcane war on us. And not a lot of us have magic anymore, so yeah. Us,
I
the
have
Order, and where we stand, the Order of the Eclipse, we watch as like someone beside him kind of just goes, the city's abandoned. There's no police force here. We can tell them. Yeah, but they're gonna freaking. What if they're not? We are essentially not bad criminals. We just take things that we use to keep us alive. Ever since the Red Mist came in, we started burning through more of our provisions. Next thing you know, when it left, we decided to come up to the abandoned city and start taking what we can.
I mean, it's
That
abandoned,
sounds
then, like...
healing.
So you're a community of scavengers.
Yeah. Pretty much. We try to keep a low profile because we don't want anyone else coming in. It turns to Fenrir, who is like in the corner, like looking in the corner.
Well,
Hey, you!
to be fair, I can respect how you guys need to take care of your own, but we also need to take care of our own, and you hurt our crew and stole from us.
Yeah, that's some granola Mars we need back.
You could have asked for us to share some supplies.
We
I
wouldn't
see.
necessarily be a shadow organization if we just upped ourselves, walked up to you guys and say, "Hey, we could use some food." That's not how we run things.
Yeah, but I'd respect...
Look. Practicing is good. You need to know how to use what tools you're provided with when the time calls for it, but it doesn't mean you need to use it all the time. Sometimes having allies is better than enemies.
Okay, let me be real with you. Let me be real with you. Honestly, if anyone else would have found this place that's full of supplies and possible ways of surviving, do you think they're going to be like, oh, okay, we'll leave them be? No. People are cruel.
If that's the
I'm
case,
not.
then you should avoid making enemies who might want to seek out where you're hiding.
In this world, it's kill or be killed, and at this point, I'm choosing the survival route. I'm willing to survive on my own terms. I'm not going to kill anybody, but I'm willing to rob them of what... I'm willing to rob them to get what we need to survive down here.
So either way, you're detesting that rule you just spoke.
It's complicated.
Not really.
Look, the main point is we stay quiet, we take what we need, and we just survive as best as we can.
This sounds like a cult. Sounds like a cult of hypocrites.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't see me chanting at
Look,
some unknown language and stabbing someone for a sacrifice, do you?
Look, all I'm just saying is you got lucky that you only stole from us. And what I'm saying is, if you're not careful, stealing in the future might just get your home here obliterated. If you anger the wrong people.
Sounds like a threat.
Can I have my granola bars back now?
No, I'm trying to give you a piece of advice. I've seen too many homes get burned. So be careful who you steal from. And can we please have a few granolas for my friend's addiction?
A few?
Really, I would
They can
want
have a
them all
few.
back.
That was my stash.
We will give you half. Sound fair?
Half? No, you stole from us. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Steal
Unless
from
you're-
someone else.
Unless you want to replace all the granola we stole, so that way we can actually eat something down here, by all means, take it all.
It sounds like a whole bunch of not our problem, because we have all rights within the law to,
What law?
What do you mean, what law?
What law?
My law, fuck you.
Watch
No.
out, profanity.
I swear I'm getting a headache. That is not okie dokie.
I can second
Give the
that.
granola back.
I need to eat down here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm giving you half the granola. You had a lot of granola there. Be
Wait a
honest.
minute. What? Wait a minute. Lying guy, why do you even... You don't even eat the granola.
Yeah, and you do. Why are you not fighting for it?
Because I don't need all of it.
That doesn't
More will
seem
turn.
very fair.
More always turns up.
Look, we'll keep half, and you guys can take the other half. You'll need to eat something.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to just keep it all and kick you guys out
I'll
ourselves?
just hand it over and we'll leave. Jeez.
Fine.
We'll
He
take the
snaps to a person and
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to pick it out.
Alright.
Yeah. when like two other people bring like two or three boxes full of granola.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
Peter.
now we leave.
You guys.
I think we're done here.
Now, just keep in mind, if you ever need allies, maybe try to get on their good side.
And don't steal from them.
Let
I
us
get
know if,
lectured one more time
Grr,
a
grr, grr.
day. Just take your leave before I change my
Oh,
mind.
actually leave.
I kind of
Because I
just,
think the exit goes behind us, and... Yeah.
I kind of just look around and say, if you ever need help, let us know.
Let her know.
Fine.
I'm down to forget.
Oh, right, you guys need to leave. You watch he like claps his hands and yells, "Daylight!" and you guys suddenly reappear back at the stones.
Wow, so clever.
No wonder everybody gets.
But I got my granola, so we're good. I leave.
You open
Back
one of
towards-
the boxes and hang up.
Eclipse and daylight.
What?
I just like, I just pop in and back out.
Yeah, you watch as Rose like character glitching out, disappears and reappears.
I'll keep that in mind. I jot it down in my notebook. I make it
I don't
very
like these
specific
people.
to write it down in my own little code.
Okay.
Hopefully you're not planning to team up with these people anytime soon.
Well, you never know with the end of the world coming and all. It's best to be prepared. And like I said, make allies.
With these people?
These people.
They were kind of mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just wanted my stuff back.
It's not like...
Although it didn't help that. I don't know. I guess we were a little bit rude.
We were they stole from us. What are you talking about?
They were trying to take care of their own. It's just they messed up and stole from the
Yes,
Uh-huh.
people.
They still stole from us.
Yes, I know.
That's too funny. That
You
was
guys
too
also stole from a whole city by robbing the bank.
I wasn't a part of that.
Well, he was not a part of that. I was not a part of that. Oh, God, but
And Xander's not here.
Yeah, that was the...
Damn,
Other
where did he go?
He flew back to the ship. Like, he watched you,
Ah.
like, gives up and then flies back to the ship.
Awesome.
Hmm.
Cool.
Rose.
Yeah?
In your head, you hear the voice of Killatal, the gnome high mage of divination. And you just hear, "Hey,
Is there a situation?
not necessarily a situation. It's both a okay situation and a tense situation. You just need to come here."
On our way. Guys, we gotta
You
head
need-
back immediately.
What's happening?
You need to
There's
come and take a look at
apparently
this
a
cliche.
situation at the boat.
Shut up, Mr. CinemaSins.
I didn't think anyone heard me. Thank you, Ethan.
I heard you too. Just didn't say anything.
Okay, I swear.
DM's dying.
Ugh. Anyway, you all head back to the boat carrying the boxes.
Granola.
Granola. As you make it back to the boat, you see a lot more figures. And as you get closer and closer, you can see the distinct features in which you guys recognize them slowly to be members of the Council of Ascan.
Oh, wait, you're alive?
As you reach the boat, you see all of them, and you say that, and let's see. Sorry.
Thank goodness.
The
I was
high
worried
elf.
you were all gone.
The high elf looks to you as like, thankfully, we had some aid, not ones we would like. And you you look at Drog, the necromancer high counselor, and you just notice that he's missing his arm. And amidst the group, you also see the yellow robes and the very same tiefling, Koskan.
You. I tried to warn you.
Oh.
I remember that happening in a past life. I mean, what?
It's a weird. The situation's weird, Peter, Ethan. Let's just say Koskan, not good guy.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
You. I don't know what you did, but you.
I don't know. Nobody else here seems to really...
What you did, but I'm jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Killatal leans to you, Rose, and is like, "You can see why tension is here."
Yeah, I can tell.
Koskan
murder
side
people?
looks away. Let's see, Hearthgar, sorry, the high elf, looks to you and says, "We brought him back for the sole purpose of getting us out of Ascan.
Out? You couldn't get out without him?
None of us have strong enough teleportation capabilities than the high mage of conjuration.
Fair enough.
Lol, just walk out.
All of the boats had left around the time, and you..."
Swim lol. I'm joking.
Well, at least you all know the truth, right? I kind of just look at him.
We do know the truth. Yes.
Good.
As a member of this council, I apologize for anything that had happened.
Don't do drugs next time, kids.
What?
What? Like, all the council members just look to you.
Secret.
Okay. Kiltal looks to you, Ethan is like, and I know yours. Your point is invalid.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't do drugs.
I don't... Do I do drugs? No.
Do you?
I'm sorry. You're here now. Is there something you needed to tell us? Or are you here to help?
A little bit of both. So far, Ascon is in shambles,
And it won't
Whatever
be able
that-
to be rebuilt until this situation is dealt with.
essentially, yes. As of this point, there is no council, so we are here in the aid of whatever you all need us to do.
Thank you.
Including his help. And he turns to Koskan. Koskan's still looking away from, like, all of you.
I see.
Where we stand, Ascon is irredeemable, and based on certain plans, the former council believes that it would be best to find a way to exterminate this creature.
No, there's a way to cure him.
Is there?
Yes.
Have you found it?
Oh, neat.
Well,
What
there's
proof
at
curing-
least 2 ways, I believe.
What proof do you have?
Can I tell them about the spell that we heard about?
Right, yes. You do, and they all, like, sigh, and they're like, that spell is impossible to use.
That's quitters talk. And I'm not even a spell. Well, actually, I am, but you know.
If there was enough people, it would be possible. But that's why I said there should be also another way. I believe he's still in there fighting in a way. The transformation isn't complete. That itself should be a sign that he's not fully dead. If I can get to him quick enough and save him, basically, he should be able to turn back.
All the council members, like, look at each other, and Hearthgar speaks up, is like, I understand that your friend turned into that thing. But weighing the options and the carnage that was released upon Ascon, I don't think there's any redemption left.
For who? Him or the beast? They're 2 separate beings.
Unless you can prove to us that the second option may work. I know for a fact the first option may not be possible, seeing as not everyone has the full gift. In this case, however, if you can give proof that the second option of trying to reach out to him and him fighting off whatever this thing is, then by all means, show me the proof at some point. But for now, our only plans to make now are extermination.
I've done something similar. A long time ago, when we were originally venturing to find a treasure, we came across a hydra in the sea.
We did? Oh, I wasn't there for that.
Yes. And, well, something happened. And similarly to what happened now, something took control of Rakeshi. And with my magic, I was able to restore him so that he could recover. So I believe, similar to that situation, it would take obviously more magic out of me, but I can bring him back. It is possible. I just need you all to help me get close enough to him and give me enough time before it's too late and the transformation completes itself.
All the other council members like look at each other. The dwarf, the high mage of transmutation, looks to you and says, "Was he in this form when that happened?"
Not entirely, because he wasn't in that critical of a condition.
So he wasn't in that form.
He was in a similar form, because he came close to death, but not as close as he was now. Either way, it's connected, and I know that I can help.
But this means that it's a far more, like, that. It's more dire than it was supposedly back then. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I'm saying the situation is different. He wasn't in that form back then, from what you're saying, but this time he is now.
He wasn't fully in the form back then, and he's still not fully in that form right now. My point is, I can help him as long as I can get to him before he finishes turning into that form.
The non-dwarf turns to Hearthgar and is like, "Could be worth a shot."
What have we to lose? Except our lives.
As far as I'm concerned, I have nothing. So I might as well try saving something.
That's not a good joke to make, seeing as we just seeing as us in the council kind of just lost
Oh,
our.
it wasn't a joke.
Oh,
He was being serious.
I am holding a very straight face right now.
it's hard to tell if whenever you're joking or not because you constantly keep a straight face.
What we're saying is we might
Fair
as
point.
well try to save something.
As the other council members think, Koskan speaks up. And he simply says, "What's the point? Risking our lives just to see if your friend is alive?"
On the other hand, you could wait until he destroys the world.
Hold on. Just real quick. Wouldn't
Well?
you do the same for Michael? Or do you not care about him either?
All the council members, like, there's like a pure silence.
Visible wins.
The difference here is that Michael is trained to be strong, to handle situations.
And you're not? Seems like this situation might be just a little too much for you. From what I'm hearing.
I just don't think it's worth putting lives at stake to try and attack a monster that has been created. I understand that I am at fault for releasing this beast. However, again, as Hearthgar pointed out, all that carnage, a Skon being gone and destroyed. Look over there. He kind of like points in the direction. You do see like the ominous clouds that are looming over, very far away, by the way, looming over what used to be a Skon. You're telling me that is redeemable?
Okay, I'm gonna walk towards him. Not threatening really. I'm just gonna get closer to him. If you feel so bad for causing all of this to happen, Alinen, then fix it.
Can
I roll for that?
Make a... I'd say intimidation on that one.
Oh. Please, dice. I need your help. Please.
Consider.
That 20?
Nat 20!
Gonna...
Wait a second.
Oh my
Wait a
God.
second. I have a +2 to intimidation, believe it or not. So that's a 22.
Kuskan actually
Wow.
backs up.
Cinematic timing.
My eyes are glowing.
He just stops talking and just I don't think it's worth it. And he just walks behind the rest of the council. The other council members are like silent at this point.
Consider. Our lives are equally at stake if we...
You can go, Peter.
Hello? Consider. Our lives are equally at stake if we stand here and do nothing, or go after and try to kill it ourselves.
Right.
Personally, I like the saving option most.
Yes, I would agree.
Sounds the most good.
This very... It's a dangerous idea, I will admit. Hearthgar is speaking now. But... we'll do... As we said, you'll have our support.
Thank you.
Hey. Hooray!
Did we win?
And to Kuskan. And Kuskan just doesn't even turn around.
We're gonna need as much help as we can get.
I mean, I saw an interesting one. If we want to. Yeah.
You'll need to see to preparing yourselves. Going right now would be very dangerous.
Ooh.
Very weakened at the current state we are in.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Only time to prepare and strengthen ourselves.
So what you're
Recharge.
saying, out of character, so what you're saying is that we're spending downtime.
There's some items that I need you to collect.
Oh, of course. Holy crap, I love this song. Sorry. Continue.
These 3 items in study were able to enhance certain things. Some
Hog?
martial artists used a certain staff that would
Oh.
Greatly.
Your audio cut out for a bit there.
I know it cut. No, I actually cut myself off because I stopped myself for the sole purpose of
Oh,
like, it
okay.
sounds. I'm just gonna commit.
You said extend greatly, so I got really confused.
Yeah, like I just.
Like,
I
what
like
the heck does extend greatly mean?
It's extendable pole.
Oh my gosh. It's like one of those it's like one of those pocket batons that turn into staffs.
Reach of 100 feet.
Actually, from what we hear, it goes up to at least 50. But who knows?
Oh my gosh, you weren't joking.
What the heck?
You weren't joking. I thought you were joking.
No, I'm telling you, there's an item out there that literally extends, and
That's
I
a
mean extends.
Well, I
staff.
need that.
That's a staff that's
I
5
need
times
that.
as tall as Corin. Sure, she's not here for reference right now, but unless she's just
Bro,
like
I need
sleeping,
that staff.
become one with the mast. Look at that mast right there, the really blue one. 5 times
Yes.
as big as her.
That's one of them, and he turns to
Well then.
Ethan. He turns to you.
Yeah. Yes.
This item is much more of a material.
Gun.
I believe that this item will give you extra firepower.
Done.
Gun.
Alright, cool.
And then turns to you, Rose, and simply says,
Where the fuck is it? Come back. Where am I looking for it?
Kilito's
not
like,
bad.
shh, let him talk. His storytelling is cool.
Fine.
Kill.
The storytelling is cool. Okay.
Not very informational though.
Okay.
He's not done yet. Let him speak.
Let him talk.
He turns to you, Rose, and Hearthcar simply says, "There's a crystal out there that will enhance your magic greatly. Depending on the certain emotion, if you are feeling, let's put it simply, if you are feeling angry, the more damaging spells you own will enhance greatly. If you are feeling happy or sad, you may get a boost in certain. The term and what's the stupid freaking satyr's name? Because there's the High Counselor of Enchantment Veluth. Pipes in is like buffs and debuffs. That's a dumb little thing.
All right.
However, the one true emotion, one that connects to everyone, will enhance your healing.
Aw.
In short, I'm sorry?
That connects everyone?
He means love.
Okay, dude, I'm role playing.
I am too.
Yeah, honestly, that's something he would
Yeah,
say.
that's something his character would say, though.
Yeah. I won't lie, that was something he would say, and he's like, that could be the emotion, I can't guarantee anything. We only have study.
Where can I find it?
It's gotta be love, dude. Come on.
Do you know
Like,
where these
how could it
items
be
can
anything
found?
else?
The last item I mentioned is going to be extremely difficult, so we'll send you to something more... less dangerous.
But
Quitter stock.
we will go after that item eventually, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe, and you watch as the Dragonborn, Halas, pipes in and is like, I think your little feline friend may be more interested in the staff than anything else.
Yeah.
I start chuckling.
Maybe we should prioritize that one first.
Yeah.
The staff resides in the chambers underneath the Dark Kingdom. You'll have to do a bit of traveling. Simply, I believe you know the what's it, the Hall of Blood? I haven't been home in a long time. I don't remember. And you guys, I'll say you guys remember the Hall of Blood from the Silver King that was there, because the Silver King told you about the Arcane War the first time.
Right.
I don't remember anything.
I don't even.
The same?
At this point,
Checks.
again, just like looking off. The further you go down the hall, you'll find a door that will lead to an underground keep. It is very well protected, and the staff is guarded by something. But it should be no problem for your group, hopefully.
So we'll need to go back. Do you have any idea what this something might be, so we can prepare?
They all shrug.
Alright. I guess we'll
We have
to wait
studies.
and play
Anyone
it
who's
safe.
attempted to go down there to see what the creature is has ultimately,
Not done too well.
Alright. We'll just have to be really careful.
Commander pipes in from the background like, hey guys, I made some cooked... Oh, this is I don't like this tense moment. I'm gonna go back down.
We might need more cookies.
No, good. Wait, and I'll come back. I want a cookie.
He kind of holds up the plate, and because there's no, like, ovens on the ship, it's just, like, small little cookie dough balls.
It's just like cookie dough.
Oh, the best kind. I
Wait.
eat it.
We have a stove. Could work with
No.
that.
On a ship? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
On a wooden ship?
Don't you
after
remember
that
the
incident?
mechanical thing that like the captain let me use the first session I joined?
Yeah, but he.
How do you remember that?
Yeah, but that's a grill. That's not an oven for you to put cookies
No,
in,
it's a little
Rose.
stove. It's a
I
little
love
stove.
grilled cookies.
Okay, you might not actually believe this, but you can boil cookie dough.
I don't
Okay,
want to
can you
that.
grill? Can you grill cookie dough? I'm actually curious now.
I mean, you could, yeah.
And you're gonna use what kind of water? Ocean water?
We have
Maybe.
drinking water.
I mean, boiled ocean water.
In any case,
Also, yeah, you can use ocean water, just like salt water.
in any
salty
case,
cookies.
Commander's like holding up this like small tray of like cookie dough balls. He's like, yeah, I kind of like started making them. Then I realized we didn't have an oven, so yeah.
I'll eat raw cookie dough.
Lots of
Salmonella
people
time.
eat raw cookie dough. Hey, wait a second.
I ate a cookie ball.
I already ate one.
Don't get sick, okay?
Okay, make your
I'm
constitution.
eating all of them. Salmonella
Bruh.
time. I'm eating the rest.
It's
You're
raw cookie dough.
Are you
Made by
eating
a
all of the
frog.
cookie dough now?
Yes, salmonella speedrun.
Salmonella speedrun to any percent.
If you're eating all the cookie dough that is raw, then yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to make your con save.
I'm only
No.
eating one.
You're fine, Peter.
Oh, hell yeah. No salmonella for me. I got a 17 plus 7.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a tiny tummy ache, but you shake it off.
4.
I can't believe I haven't actually done this yet, but can you please tell me how the names are spelled? Specifically the tieflings.
If you go into the pinned messages,
I know Michael is Mikal, right?
Mikal.
And what's the name of Rakeshi's father?
Koskan.
How do you spell that?
Let me go to my little thing here. Kos
Kos
Khan.
Khan. Thank you. That's all I
Yep.
needed to know.
Prion disease.
Oh. In any case, as you guys stand there on the ship with the entire Council of Iskan, there's still a little bit of time. Do you guys want to do anything else? Or do you just want
Yes.
to skip?
I want to keep going. I want that staff.
I want to see Michael.
You're going to go see Michael.
Mhm.
Okay. You go downstairs, and you see kind of a layer above where originally the food had been stolen. You see a lot of the crew members that are just there, and then in the back you see Michael and his mother.
Hello.
Your mother?
I don't know if Michael's told you about me yet. I'm
I
Margaret.
gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Michael has, yes.
How are you two holding up?
I feel like you'd be a lie if I said I was doing okay. Kind of lost our home.
Yeah, there's no need to lie to me. I know how it feels. Are you liking the gift I gave you, Michael?
Michael nods and just gestures, thank you. In sign language, yeah.
Yeah. As for you, ma'am, what should I call you?
Call me Lily.
Lily?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write that down. How's your arm?
It's doing okay.
I can help it a little if you'd like.
It's fine.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on it to try to help it out?
He's currently like covering the arm.
I saw
the
it before, so I know what happened to it. So I'm just gonna gently place my arm over it and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, you cast Cure Wounds. She begins to like move her fingers a bit, and that's about it. Arm is pretty messed up.
That should help a little bit. At least.
Thank you.
Michael, do you want to play a game?
Michael nods, and then Lily turns to Michael like, Michael, do me a favor. Could you go upstairs very quickly? Michael nods and walks away.
I'll see you in a bit.
Lily looks to you, Rose, and simply just says, a while ago, and it's something that happened last session that I remembered, one of you had mentioned that my son was causing all of this.
Your son?
I don't believe it, seeing as my only son is running upstairs right now, but something's just lingering where I'm just doubting it. Like that little bit of doubt where it's like, I don't know if it's true or not.
You feel like something's missing in the mixture there.
Yeah.
Has Kaskan talked to you yet? Since the event?
Last I checked, Koskan is dead.
Well, he's back. He's up above on deck right now.
He is?
Yes. You'll be able to talk to him in a bit. But it sounds like you have some questions you might want to ask me first. If you have any, you can ask them now, and I will answer them as truthfully as I can.
That boy that my husband killed. Who was he?
His name is Rakeshi, and he's my best friend.
As soon as you like say that name, she like looks down and you watch as like as if she's like almost remembering something, and she's like, I don't recognize that name at all.
No, it would only make sense that you wouldn't. But I wish Kaskan would be able to tell you about this. He should, considering your relations with him. Do you have any other questions?
I don't know what to do, because your friend is essentially the reason why I'm homeless.
He's not. Trust me. If he had control over his own body right now, he wouldn't be wanting this to happen. Here, let me make you some tea before I start going into further detail about this situation. Do you have a favorite?
Not necessarily.
I'll make you one of my favorites. It helps calms down the nerves and reduce pain.
Okay. And I'll say you go up because I remember what you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ethan, you're like sitting there extremely zoned out.
I didn't know she would like remember so soon and ask me about it, but I guess she deserves to know. So here we go. I'll hand her the cup of tea.
Wait, what?
Ethan, what are you talking about?
Ethan, are you in the bathroom while on call?
What?
Oh, he's dying in the bathroom. Okay.
Oh no!
Ethan is taking a massive poop. I guess.
Why is he on call?
The restroom?
Why are you on call?
I think he's
on
muted.
call with his computer, but he's on.
I think he's muted.
Oh, okay.
Ethan's good?
I think Ethan. I don't know. Ethan's not on his phone. I think he's on call on his like computer or something.
Okay,
But he took his
well,
phone
anyways.
back into the bathroom.
Like, I'm
That is
over here getting ready to have a serious conversation with Rakeshi's
Why do they
mother,
call it the
and here you guys are talking
restroom?
about him
Why?
being in the bathroom.
Yeah. In any case, Rose, I'll say because I remember what you're talking about, and the thing I was talking about was essentially like certain boats will have like a little grill that's like built in. It's not necessarily like an oven, but it's like a small little stove where if you want to like cook up some fish that you catch or something,
Yeah.
bada bing, bada swing.
Bada bing, bada swing.
It's essentially like that, but it's not necessarily an oven, so you can't throw cookies in there.
You can grill cookies.
I don't
They're
want to test that.
They're just not the same, but it is possible. Anyways.
As you head up to the grill, you see standing by it is Koskan just looking out.
Kaskan is in here?
Yeah. At this point in time, you look around and you see Michael kind of bothering like Aggie, like just like standing next to him, like poking his shoulder.
Okay. He's occupied. I did tell him to wait for me.
Yeah. So you're currently like standing there, and Michael, the small tiefling child that is mute, is poking your shoulder.
Ah, ooh, what?
He just waves.
Hi.
He kind of pokes your shoulder again.
What?
He tries to sign, but your one translator is currently doing their own thing.
Those are some silly hand signals, my little dude.
Oh! No! Ow!
He kind of
No.
just stops, like, signing and, like, kind of, like, puts his, like, kind of just, like, puts his hands down and, like, just looks at you.
Write on something, write on something.
Does he look mad?
No, he just looks kind of sad.
He kind of just looks defeated.
Oh! I'm like, did I say something wrong?
Meanwhile, I'll say, while Peter, you're trying to figure out what is going on, you go up and you take out your little... I'll say you have a tea set, because I'm honestly too lazy to ask you what you technically have.
I have something strapped up in my bag.
I know you do. Anyway, kind of start making tea, and Koskan is, like, standing by the grill, but he's, like, ignoring you as he's looking out.
While I'm starting to have the tea going, I'm not gonna look at him. I'm gonna focus on making the tea. But while I'm working, I'll just like say to him, "So, if there's anything you want to tell her right now, I would do it."
They don't need to know.
She needs to know. If she doesn't, she's only going to ask me more and more. She'll find out eventually. She's a smart woman.
I don't need this. I don't need to... I'm not dealing with that now.
It's happening already. Look, I know it's gonna happen faster than you would ever want it to, but it needs to happen.
This was supposed to stay under wraps. This was supposed to never come up again.
You can't run away from your blood. And at that point, I finish making the tea and walk away from him. I did give you a warning. I'm going to go speak with her now. And I'll answer all of her questions truthfully.
Not like she'll believe you.
That'll be
with
her
the-
choice.
Not with the spells I've casted.
Even so, memory serves its surprises. I feel like maybe a part of her will recognize a few things, even without her noticing it.
Also, at this point, back to Peter. Mike is like looking down and then like starts looking around. Walks up to the commander, like rips out a piece of paper from his book and steals his like one of his colored pencils. Goes, "Hey, no, that's my lucky colored pencil." He draws his knife.
I'm back. I'm not dead.
You're not dead.
Why did they call it a restroom?
I'm fighting for my life in here.
Why did they call it a restroom? Dude, quote of the day. Oh my
Quote of the day, why
gosh.
did they call it the restroom? I'm fighting for my life here. There you are.
And yes,
You're
that
not
is on recording.
Okay, continue.
Anyways.
Michael, ignoring Commander, kind of walks up to you, Peter, and like writes down slowly, hands it to you, and the writing is very neat, and it says, "What are you doing?"
Standing here,
Kind of takes the
realizing that you're just like me, trying to make history. I mean, what?
I hate you. I hate you.
Guys, the right from wrong.
What?
When our guard is down,
I think we'll both agree that violence just breeds violence. But in the end,
And
it has to be this way.
I don't need. I don't need this.
yes, you do. Shut up.
Hey?
You deserve this.
Michael
Sorry.
begins to like continue writing, and just looks over to like Ethan's character, then looks back to you and writes, "What is your friend doing?"
I don't know. Yeah.
Just quickly writes down something and hands it back to you. It just says, "Do you often stand alone?"
I like to think about my life decisions. Sometimes.
Okay.
Other
Looks-
times I just kind of stare into space.
He kind of just looks at you confused, and then quickly writes down something, hands it to you, and it says, "Are they good life decisions?"
Oh, of course.
Never. Don't believe him.
There,
You don't know me.
he takes it and just
Mhm.
quickly writes something, and he hands it to you, and it just says X.
X?
Press X to doubt.
I don't think the
Okay.
letter X was invented yet.
Sorry. Michael then pats your head, Aggie, and then goes to Ethan and then like writes down something, hands it to you, Ethan. It just says, "What are you doing?"
I don't know. I just tuned in. I just spaced out for a while.
How old is Michael again?
Michael is a good old 13.
Alright.
Bruh,
He's a child prodigy and
Fortnite.
the son of a high council member.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem like good growing up situations.
He's only about 3 years younger than me. Although Margaret's probably going to be turning 17 soon.
Anyway,
Yeah.
at this point in time, like Michael kind of just like writes down something, hands it to you, Ethan. And it just says, "You're all like the other cat person here."
Yeah. I get that a lot. I have
People
no
compare
idea.
you to me? We look nothing alike.
I think he's racist.
He's probably just not seen that.
I don't think it's racist if he doesn't know.
He
I mean,
quickly like writes down.
13. He should be tried for racism.
He kind of like writes something down and then hands it to you, Ethan, and it just says, "What's racism?"
It's
Okay.
when you get in a boat and try to beat the other people
Oh, no.
Yes. Oh,
in
yeah.
a race.
With a 13-year-old child.
Impressions.
Yeah, there's two boats. There's a finish line, and you try to beat the other boat.
You gotta be the best. You gotta be the best racist.
Oh my gosh, no! Why?
Now let me know,
Okay,
kid. Do you want to
okay.
be a racist?
Everyone's chaotic good. Yeah.
I'm lawful good. I'm just stupid. I don't know what racism is either.
He kind of like
Oh gosh.
I like how I'm the one in the know in this situation.
Michael,
he kind of
no.
just writes down and shows you, Ethan. sounds like fun being erased.
Oh, it totally is! They burst out laughing.
He quickly
I would
runs
know,
up to Rose while you're walking down and shows you the paper that says, I think it's fun being erased.
I say, I would know. I am a professional.
Wait a minute. Wait, you know what it is, right?
Oh no! So yeah, Michael's like smiling, Rose, and hands like shows you the paper that just says it sounds like fun being a racist.
Wait, what?
Drawing.
I'm
It's
not
just a
here.
drawing of him on a boat, and it just says, "I'm a racist."
He shows you the piece of paper that just says it sounds like fun being a racist.
Shows who? Me?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's
She's
below
so-
deck.
Yeah, I'm
No,
saying-
well, I said like at that point in time, like after Rose's conversation,
after
such
I'm
like
done with conversation.
Okay.
That's
so
what
at this point, like you're starting to like come down from the stairs and start heading to the decks when Michael shows you this.
Anyways, back to conversation.
Yeah. But yeah, Michael shows you that. How do you react?
That's called racing. Be careful not to get words mixed up.
No, it's not. It's not racing. It's he
it's
wants to be a racist.
He wants to be a racist.
You guys are lying, though. Do you really know what that means?
Sure, I do. Being a good racist means you win races all the time.
A good racer. Be careful not to get your words mixed up. People might get confused and start
I
trouble.
don't think I'm wrong, but whatever.
Oh.
Michael stands there confused.
Michael, it's called being a racer. Be careful not to get the words mixed up, okay? Someone might misunderstand you.
He nods, keeps that in mind.
Good. Alright.
You
Anyways.
nearly turned Michael into a racist.
Listen to her. She might have an intelligence of 20, but being racist is cool.
No!
Don't listen to her. She might have an intelligence of 20, but...
Okay, I kind of like put my arms and look dejected.
Anyways, rewind time. Back to the conversation with Lily.
It's not even a rewind. Like, at this point, you're now finally heading down there.
Wait, what?
Okay, so essentially what happened was, like, while you were having your conversation with Koskan and waiting for the tea, this was all happening. Like, Michael was talking with Aggie, then talked with Ethan, and then he discovered the word racism and racist.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just take these teacups down then.
Okay, you do that.
Alright, down we go.
Alright, you head down, and Lily's still, like, sitting there.
Okay.
As she seems to be, like, holding her head as if, like, she's trying to remember, but, like, still not getting it.
Having a headache?
It's hard. It's kind of hard because, like, you know that feeling where something's like nagging at you, like you think it's there, and you try so hard to like remember that thing, and it's just not working.
Yes.
I don't know.
It happens sometimes.
Mm.
Try to take a few moments to rest while trying to remember, though. You don't want
Ouch.
to burn out your brain.
Fair enough.
Here. Try a cup.
She takes the cup.
It'll help.
I'm assuming there's tea in it already, so she takes a sip of tea. And she's like, "Oh, this is really good."
I can give you the recipe some other time if you'd like. Maybe Michael will like it, who knows.
Maybe another time when things have calmed down.
Yeah.
At this point, like the ship starts moving in the direction towards the Dark Kingdom.
So about those questions you had. Remind me
And-
again what you want to know first.
And all of a sudden you're interrupted as behind you hear the familiar voice of Koskan simply say, "You're right, I need to tell her." And as he snaps, you're suddenly teleported from below deck to the top of the deck, where
Before he
Michael-
does teleport me, I kind of just nod like a good.
and yeah, at that point you just teleport, and Aggie, Ethan, you watch as Margaret
mean-
just appears on the middle of the deck.
Hi.
Neat.
Mike, at this point, like, Michael has like a piece of paper and like shows you Ethan and just says, "Is there a difference between a racer and a racist?"
Nah, it's one of
Nope.
those. It's
Same
one of those
Yes.
common
Yes,
things.
there is a difference.
No, there isn't. Don't listen to her.
Yes, there is.
Michael sees you, Rose, and just like signs like, "I am very confused."
I sign back to him. You should be in this situation. But don't worry, there is a difference. You can read about it later. Unlike
This
these
is
guys,
kinda
we
ready
read
books.
library books. And then I gesture for laughter. Of course, nobody else can understand this. That's okay as hell.
He smiles and like looks to the others, and he quickly like writes down and hands something to you. Ethan is like, "What do you do as a hobby?" Like, you know, trying to get to like know you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, hands it to you.
Oh, I'm a professional racist.
I'm going to sign.
I'm joking.
I'm going to sign to Michael to give your hands a break. I'll tell them what you're saying so you don't have to write. If you
Okay.
want.
He has to hear it from me.
No, in this case, he's signing to Rose, so that way Rose can translate to you guys.
Yeah, he can hear you guys. It's just he can't speak.
Wait, then why were you signing to him?
Because it's a comfort thing.
Okay.
It's nice
Sounds
to
like
be
you're
able to
hiding stuff
communicate
from
to
us.
someone
Kill
in
her!
the same way.
I'm joking.
Killer.
Hey, it's okay for two kids to get along. Have a secret code.
How
You
old
guys
are
never
you?
done that? Oh,
She's like 13.
no.
Um,
I'm actually...
He's like 15.
No,
Michael
I'm older
signs
than that.
13.
Michael is 3 years younger than me. Although, I guess about to be 4, depending on when his birthday is.
He kind of just signs essentially the term "way later."
Yeah. He's about, let's just say 3.5 years younger than me.
And
I'm
then
16
he turns
going on
to
17.
you, Aggie, and just he begins signing again. And Rose, you translate as what do you do for a hobby?
She's racist too. I'm joking.
Wait, who, me?
Yeah, you, Peter.
Oh, me? I like eating granola bars
That's a hobby.
That's
You guys just
as a hobby.
That's his hobby, lifelong goal.
Also, I
and
like running.
obsession.
Running is fun.
Away.
he
No,
kind of just
after
signs.
granola.
Not particularly in any direction.
He runs so
Just
he
running.
can eat more granola.
Of course.
And he kind of just signs, and Rosie translate, and all he says is like, "I don't do a lot of exercise, especially running, so I'm mostly in the library."
You have a fast
One of these
metabolism.
days.
On that fitness regimen. Come on. 20 less
Yeah.
around the boat.
He
You
kind of like
focus
looks
more
to
on
you,
exercising
very
than, like-
confused. Ethan is just like kind of nervous now.
They don't have anything to be worried about.
And then Peter, he turns to you, and I'm sorry, I have to keep the bit up. Like he turns to you, and just signs, "What's it like being a racist?"
Oh, right, I said that.
By the way, he now knows that they're a different thing, so...
Sometimes people get mad at
No
me.
difference yet, though.
He doesn't know why they're
Sometimes people
different
get mad at
though, so I'm gonna keep the bit. Sometimes people get mad at you because, you're just too good. But like, it's fun.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes.
I cannot believe you.
Chaotic good, alright? I'll stop at some
That's
point.
not chaotic good.
I'll
That's
stop
just
at some point.
that's chaotic jerk.
I mean, in his case,
I'm not doing anything mean.
He would say. The thing is, every time Peter plays a character, his character is usually entailed to breaking the fourth wall to an extent.
To an extent.
He should really make a character that has a reason for it.
I have. They're all insane. This one is not.
Insanity is a reason.
Insanity is a true reason for the fourth wall to be gone.
I
What?
guess.
Heck, I've made a character with an imaginary friend that he just kind of talks to.
I had imaginary.
Yeah, I
friends.
remember that one.
In any case, you all. Sorry. Michael continues to sign and essentially just, again, trying to get to know you guys. Like, what's it like fighting? Like, he actually asks you to that?
To fight.
Most of the time I like to keep my distance.
Would you like to learn?
I usually just shoot him and then it's done.
I signed to Michael. Would you like to learn?
Gonna teach him how to be fast.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to detach the scabbards for the dual swords that I was given a few sessions back, and I'm going to hold them out for him.
He kind of, like, takes a step back and, like, shakes his head. And then he, like, signs, I don't feel comfortable using weapons.
Fair enough.
Hey, sometimes you don't have to use your weapons. Punchy, punchy, kicky, you know?
I usually like using magic, but sometimes I have to use weapons.
Doesn't he know
Yeah.
magic?
He signs to you, Peter, and just says, I don't have the physical strength to do...
Ah, that's quitter's talk.
He quickly signs, what are you trying to say exactly?
You're a quitter.
I'm saying you can do it if you put the effort
He
and the practice.
has
He
a
looks
strong
to
mind.
he looks to you, Rose, and just he's just looking at you, trying to figure out what to say next.
I sign to Michael. You have a strong mind. No need to feel ashamed of that.
He nods. At this point, as the ship begins to leave the dock, you hear the old halfling go, "All right, where are we going?"
Wow.
We're going to
Jamaica.
head back to, what was it, the Red Hall? Blood Hall?
Where's that?
Gosh, what was the name of the place we were before? Out of character.
I was just saying, Michael signs to you, the Dark Kingdom.
Right, the Dark Kingdom.
Don't ask how Michael knows. He just does.
Wait a second.
He studies. He's a studier.
It's just normally I would know, but like IRL, I am very
Yeah.
tired and living off of a can of soda.
Fair enough.
Um,
And in this case, I'll just give it to you and just say you know that that's in the Dark Kingdom.
the Dark Kingdom. Set course for the Dark Kingdom.
Alrighty. And not even a few minutes, you just hear, "All right, we're here," and you look forward, and you are now docked at the Dark Kingdom.
That was fast.
Can this boat
yet again.
teleport?
What the heck?
He's a magical
Hold
kingdom.
up. Who teleported us?
I don't teleport anybody.
The sailor,
Mhm.
obviously.
I sail. That's my job.
Mhm.
Job is to sail, you guys.
Mhm.
What, do you guys
Anyways.
not want to be here?
Let's
Wait,
go.
what?
No, this is where we want to be. Thank you.
Alright, and we will end right here.
Aw,
Next
no
time
staff.
we continue, you're going to get your funny staff, hopefully.
Huzzah. Also, when does other me get introduced? I'm really
Eventually.
curious.
Eventually.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's a situation that I'm too lazy to describe because of a different
Maybe
thing.
don't be lazy.
Okay, fine.
We're all lazy here.
I had a one shot that entailed to like the storyline of this, but then Rose did something to where I had to change the plot for an entire 2 months.
The one time I did something out of my comfort zone and I changed the entire plot.
That's a mood.
No, that's a flex.
Weird flex.
So yes,
Okay.
when she says when will my other character be introduced to, let's just say her other character now entails to the plot from the one shot. So I'm like,
I had to play in a one shot to fucking. What is this? Fucking Kingdom Hearts?
no, it's weird. So basically, the one shot was simple. While you guys were on your way to Ascon to inform them about the carnage that had happened in the Dark Kingdom, Ascon had lost communications with Orca, and they decided to send a small group to investigate it. That small group was the one shot.
God, this is like Half-Life Blue.
Long story short, other me is involved with the champions.
It's pain. It's pain, and it's
It
the
is
reason
pain.
why I've been in pain for like a long time.
Yep. Pat.
Bermuda.
Anyways,
Jamaica,
end of session.
Yep. The session.
Alright, bye guys.
Oh my
Good night.
Bruh. Alright, well, Alex. Ethan.
Yeah.
Smash Bros?
No,
I have to do something really
Ethan,
quick.
stop being
Alright,
lame.
bye.
no, I'm
Okay.
right.